welcome, Philip. Thank you for joining me today to repair my ankle after surgery.
Okay. Do I speak now?
Yeah.
What do
Is
you?
it my turn? Is it my turn?
Yeah. What's actually wrong with it now? What could you
Okay,
do?
so what can I do? I'm not allowed to put weight on it for another 4 weeks, so I can do
Yeah.
nothing. I just about touched my toes to the floor just to steady myself. Nearly fell backwards this morning because I've got a Zimmer frame. And yeah, so I'm not allowed to use crutches, anything like that. So, and I live upstairs, really steep in a first floor masonette. So I'm trapped. Tomorrow, paramedics are coming to take me to the hospital.
Yeah.
Paramedics are going to carry me down the stairs. So at the moment, so they cut into my foot and they rotated some of the bones and they smashed into my ankle and they've sliced it. They put some pins through it and they put 2 metal plates in there.
Have you
And then
still got?
yeah,
Are you keeping the metal plates and the
yeah,
pins,
you're
or do they
keeping the metal
take?
plates, I think. Yeah. And then they grafted off some of my heel, which is because my feet are so flat, the heel sticks
Yeah.
out a little bit. You can't really tell, but they grafted that to put it into the joint and the side of the foot to stabilize the foot because the bones with osteoarthritis, the bones are just crap. They're just rubbish. Yeah.
So you want me
So
to try and you could have probably asked me this before, and I might have been able to
yeah.
fix your bones.
Well, you said that you are a bone repairman.
Hmm.
And you have been working on this ankle, mainly the left ankle, to be honest. But you have been working on my ankle since January. You just don't remember that you've been doing it on Typical Skeptic. Every single
Yeah.
time you go, something wrong with the ankle, and you go in there. You do that every single time. So that's probably about 5 or 6 times this year that you've tried to. But I've had the right foot done in surgery. So the left foot is doable, but because I'm having to hop everywhere, that's getting strained now as well. And yeah, tomorrow they take off this woolly cast and they put a proper cast on. But I think I fractured something because I hopped and my foot flicked and I heard like a pop and a crack. So, but I can't tell what happened because I'm on a lot of medication. So
That reminds me of Cocoa Pops.
crack, snapple,
Snap,
yeah,
crackle, and pop.
snap, crackle, pop, yeah.
Okay, so let's
yeah.
investigate your foot and give you.
So I've been doing a lot of work on it every day. I've been doing sorry, can you hear the sirens?
Yeah, it could be. Well,
So I'm in a really rough area.
I was just well, you're in Liverpool, aren't you?
Yeah,
It's rough everywhere, isn't it? I'm joking.
Near
I like
you
the
also.
docks.
Yeah, I am actually near the docks. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually near Brinnington, so where I'm working. So
Yeah.
that's quite a match for Liverpool, I think. Right, I'm going to send a lot of energy
Okay.
into your
Tune in,
bones.
see what you get.
Try and melt them a bit. You might feel a bit of pain. Let me know if you feel pain.
Thanks.
Sorry, that's part of the healing. So
Okay.
okay, I'm just calling in. You like me to say what I see, don't you? I'm just
I
calling
do like
in.
you say what you say. I think it makes for good entertainment. So I'm just going to cleanse the area.
I don't need to call Papa Mama.
Oh, Pancha Mama. Hold my hand. I surrender. Love it.
There's 7 versions of that. So.
Yeah. The second one you sent me is not as nice as the first one. It's more funky. And to be honest, I speed up all of your songs. I actually speed them up. And some of them get really funky. I love it. But yeah, the Punch Mama version 7, is it? That's really nice slow.
Yeah, it's different versions for different occasions. That's all I'd say. I think that Papa Mana that's it's been released is more like a sound healing place where you put starting the music.
Yeah.
You know, and a festival.
I would definitely
sort of thing.
do that in my retreats for sure. Yeah. So I can't wait for that to go onto Spotify.
I've already had quite a few.
It's a beautiful, gentle release.
I've had three pluses from people who actually create events, so that's good.
Yeah.
So,
you need to make like a retreat soundtrack.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I do.
Because no one does them. No one does them. Yeah. And was it Love and Light one? That was pretty good.
Yeah, I love the Love and Light one. I'm on to version 3 at the moment. That's my favorite one with the woman. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas before I was all about version 4 and I used to speed it up and I used to do a lot of exercise to it, and now I'm on to version 3 and I only speed that up to 1.25 because that's still really beautiful.
I think I was telling you the video that we issued first had a picture of Papa Mama with her breasts hanging out, and YouTube said no, you can't do that. And I'm thinking, it's only it's a picture. Yeah, it's not like a real photograph. But, yeah.
What's your process for making these songs, right? Because they're so beautiful. Did you seriously sit down and write that? You?
2 of us wrote it.
But who did the most writing? Was it you?
2 of us wrote it. I didn't really combine the apps and everything. It's all AI and everything.
Yeah.
I'm not saying much because people will copy it.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm like,
what it was, we were doing a retreat over the weekend, or was it the Thursday one? I can't remember. And then the normal songs were being sang.
Yeah.
And I found it rather boring, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
The old tribal songs that people do at retreats, I've got a few songs, these are sacred mantra songs and everything, and they just don't really think. So it came from there. It actually came. The idea came from there.
You need to get more pagan songs, which are a bit more funky. Yeah. Yeah, but it's really nice. I just can't believe something so beautiful came out of you. No offense. That was a really beautiful song. Yeah.
I know. The other one might not be as good, but it was 2 of us that made the words up and got the tunes and everything. But it's amazing how high pitch you can get on AI. That's it. I can't get that high pitch on AI.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was like a real person and you had like a real studio.
We found a better version, if you get what I mean. Before, like the Love and Light wasn't quite as good. So we found
it.
But all the it was good.
Yeah, no, I think they're a winner. Definitely awesome. Yeah.
So M4 player, Spotify, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to learn all that at the moment, but I'll get there.
I can help you with the Spotify.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to set up somebody else on all their socials as well now. That is something I do.
Yeah.
I do branding.
So what happens with Spotify? Yeah, what happens with Spotify? Do they take a cut, or they just play and you?
Mine is just playing. It's not monetized. But I've done mine through Substack, so I don't know if that's the right way or wrong way to do it. Substack is like a subscription service anyway. So if I put something that's for paid members only, Spotify will only play like a little bit. It's like a paywall. So I have to put everything audio is completely free so that people can listen to it. Otherwise, it refers you back to Substack. I don't know. But Rob is having trouble with his Spreaker, who've totally demonetized him, and he's gone on to Podbean. Yeah. So he's all about money, isn't he? So like, living off his audio.
What he should have done is got a subscription sort of channel, maybe.
Yeah,
that might have worked better.
He's got a Patreon, but he doesn't use it hardly. I'm actually subscribed to his Patreon, and he does have the Substack now, which I think is only like $4 or $5 a month. Mine's $7.50 a month. Yeah, but that's how I do my evening groups. So I put the Zoom links in the paid subscription bit. Yeah, so people can join me through that, or they have to wait for my YouTube But then they don't get access to everything on YouTube. Sometimes it's personal stuff. And if I'm doing readings for people, I don't always put that out.
I'm on Rob's show twice this week.
Are you? Without me?
One's a big secret.
I'm not there. I'm not invited as well.
No, not only the one's with Deb and Rick on our normal Saturday healing show.
Yeah.
And the other one's on Sunday, and I'm keeping that a secret at the moment.
Okay.
Just see if it all goes to planned.
Fine.
And it'd be going deep into about possibly. It'd be going deep. I can't say. I can't.
Okay.
At the moment, we're trying. Yeah. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I bet you wonder who this one other person is.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You probably thought, I might figure this one out.
I thought we were supposed to be doing a monthly thing.
This is a one-off,
Okay.
so this is a special. So
Yeah. Fine.
right,
That's okay. Yeah, go on, carry on.
and it's not about healing or anything. It's not about card reading. It's
Okay.
about experiences with aliens. So
Oh, right.
think
Okay, that's
I
interesting.
think it is. I think it's that. I'm
Yeah.
not 100%. My podcast changed. You know, when I don't, it just
Are you talking about other people's experiences or your experiences?
mine with the person involved. So,
Okay. Okay.
so
Oh,
we'll
I know
keep
who
it.
it is.
Yeah.
I know
So
who it is.
let's keep that one quiet
Yeah. Okay.
then. Right. So I've said too much anyway. Have I said too? Let's get the card reading. Have I said too much? Got abundance, so it's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So what I'm doing, I'm going direct high frequency energy into your foot, into both feet, and I'm
Yeah.
going to try and work it out how to melt them and fix them, if you get what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got
Without,
one leg up and I've got one leg down, if that makes
yeah,
any difference.
yeah, that's fine.
One
Okay.
leg's on the bed here, like stretched out. That's why I keep moving
You're on
around.
the
It's very
bed.
uncomfy. I'm on the bed. I can't do anything. Can't go anywhere. So I'm stuck on the bed.
Oh, well.
My flat is so hot. People come to see me and I have to give them a hand fan. And they sit there fanning themselves.
The unit I'm in now is the middle of the mill,
Mm.
and if it was -10 outside, it'd be the same temperature. If it's 20 centigrade outside, it's the same temperature. Don't need it. I don't have heating. Don't have heating.
Yeah.
The only time it got cold was during COVID, because none of the units had heating on.
I wish it was cold in here. The
Yeah.
temperature did drop, but it's just so hot. There's no nowhere for the air to go, basically.
Okay.
It's in one of those new builds, which are just hot in the summer and cold in the winter.
Yeah, not built like the 1900s, are they?
No.
Built with Lego.
Yeah, might as well. This is all like plasterboard walls. I could literally just punch through.
Yeah, not good. But if you punch through the wall, would you be a next door neighbour then? Or
you
the
know, there
room next
might
door?
actually. I'm not sure if that is a brick wall or not. But yeah, there is a next door and there's a downstairs neighbour. So we're in like a block of like 4.
Can you hear them much?
Yes. Well, I'm deaf, so no. So they can hear me. Poor downstairs lady's hearing me like dunk, dunk, because I'm hopping around my walker.
I thought I'll be rude. I thought you were on the toilet. And so. Sorry.
You probably hear that too. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Masonette's not the best design.
Yeah.
What I'd give to be on the downstairs masonette right now, to be honest, I could just look out into the garden. But I'm upstairs, so you have to come upstairs to get into my flat.
So you find it quite difficult, I presume. Yeah.
You've got no idea. I'm hanging in here. I really am. But now I thought, forget it. I'm just going to sleep. I'm just going to do my meditations all morning. Not even going to get out of bed. I'm just going to hibernate and go into another world. That's how I feel right now. That's 2 weeks of this. 2 weeks.
It is good going within, isn't it? When you're on your own.
Yeah. And I'm trying to write a timeline of my experiences from before birth, basically, because like my DNA was altered in the womb and all that. So I'm trying to write as much as I can to go into my book. But I'm hopefully writing.
How did you know it was changed?
Well, I've had sessions with Sean Bond, and he confirmed it in my files and everything that my DNA had quite a few tamperings with in the womb and before the womb and all that. So, yeah. Plus, because I've been taken out of time into pocket realities and stuff like that. So there's multiple versions of me at the same time in similar locations as well, in different realms of existence. So there's versions of me from the 1950s that have Lyran DNA because of a disaster and all this. But when the Lyran DNA was put in, it rippled across all of my aspects. So, and that kept me alive on my last major mind wipe, which was really, really aggressive, apparently. And
this ripple, I have noticed it. Just say you get a big trauma,
Yeah.
in a past life, that can ripple through your oversoul. And
Yeah, it
that's
can
why it
lead
comes through
through.
here, but it
Yeah.
ripples through all your oversoul. So
Mm.
until you heal that past life,
Yeah.
it will always be there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So I'm trying to, so I've had a lot of mind wipes, which is why I've got hardly no memories of being a child in this body or anything like that.
mhm,
But now that I know that, then I can kind of go back and see if I can decipher and get around it.
mm,
Yeah. This is
right.
pretty bad. But I keep coming back to this location, which is annoying. But there's aspects of me that grew up in America, in Sedona, in Washington, in Canada. Like when we were
Mm,
in the Toronto dumps when I was little, that was my main Montauk experience, was
mm,
in a context of existence there. So Drago recently confirmed that on a video, actually, that me, him, and some others that we know, that's where we were. We're in this massive dome under Toronto.
mm.
So it's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because my mum's birth dad was actually Canadian.
Mm,
Mm.
there you
Because you
go.
think, wow, that's interesting. Yeah,
I when things of these rings a bell. I did an event with someone,
yeah.
and we were saving a woman's. She was getting satanicked by the Orions, by the
Mm.
reptilians. And he said to me, "Let's save the souls of the reptilians." I says, "I've already killed them. They're gone."
You know what?
So,
Well, on my last session with Sean Bond, one of the things we went back to was impact from the Lyran Wars, and that's impacting me
mm,
basically now. And what the reptilians did was they took the souls of the Lyrans and they ate them, so that they're in their stomachs and they're just held there like in a quarantine. So the Lyrans can never have peace. They will never get their souls
oh,
back. And that really upset me. It really disturbed me when I found that out.
mm,
So it was just because this part of me that is also there's a version of me that is also a reptilian who's made
mm,
its way up the ranks. So it like went in as like a double agent, incarnated in, so that it could help me at this point in time. And that's why
mm,
sometimes you hear me talk about I've got 2 Draco Guard. I don't know if they're still with me, but there's a version of me that literally went to the other side to protect this version of me because I'm like the clone template. So if anything
yeah.
happens to me, all the clones will die, but nothing happens to me until all the clones are gone, kind of thing, really. So
Mm.
does that make
I,
sense? Yeah, I'm
it
just coming
gets
to terms with it.
complex.
Yeah.
I,
Well,
I,
this
I
it's
think I
probably only
mentioned,
about five
I,
thousand
I,
clones right now.
yeah, I mentioned when I merged with someone, I ended up out of the person's clone,
Yeah,
and it was all AI lab people there,
yeah,
and they was just shocked as I was shocked. But
yeah,
I hadn't brought my aspects to fight. I was on my own, so I had to
yeah,
I called in my ascended master, wiped them all out, absolutely
yeah.
wiped them out.
The clone thing fascinates me, and I want to get more into that.
Mm.
Because I seem to have
Well,
a really
this,
strong ability to slip in and out of the clones. You
yeah,
see?
this clone was like in the Matrix where it's just like locked there, and they were using it to draw energy or draw
Yeah.
soul energy or give them information. So it
I
wasn't
just
actually, it
I
didn't have a
just felt
life.
something there, and I just
Yeah,
felt like a in my ankle.
yeah.
Yeah,
Should we
made me feel
carry
a
on
bit
then?
sick. Yeah, made me feel a bit
Okay.
sick.
You did know I was multitasking then, don't you?
I could see that your hands are moving because you're
Okay.
dodgering about. So I
Yeah.
know that you're doing something because you're doing this.
That's our Actorian
I know that's your
healing light language.
Arcturian.
That is Actorian light
Yeah,
healing light
I
language.
recently found out my Arcturian name,
Mm,
which is Telanaya.
there you
Telanaya.
go.
Yeah.
I've just found out my one of my aspects that I thought was my spirit animal is a shape-shifting Indian
Oh wow.
eagle, and his name's Golden Eagle. So there you go.
Oh, that's really cool. I
Yeah.
I actually do have a golden eagle that comes to me a lot. Yeah.
Mm.
Mhm.
When I remote viewed, it was circulating round, and then it landed as an Indian. I mean, hey,
Oh, that's nice.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
So let's carry on.
One of my best remote views ever. We were in South America and I was on a little team, and we were hovering above. I don't know if I've shared this with you, or actually, we were hovering above. We were in the ether, and we were kind of tuning in and cleansing the air and everything. And then we came down, and there was a lake, and when we were allowed to go and walk onto the side, and as I walked through the bush, I just went into another existence when I was an Indian squaw. And
right.
I literally just went back into that version of me, and it was so lovely. So I think I was like the chief's daughter or something.
You were on Rob's chat earlier, weren't you? Yeah.
Ah, lekker. Yes,
I wasn't. I wasn't there.
Hey, there's Miles, and he was actually quite coherent today. But sometimes he's off his head a little bit. I don't know him personally, but sometimes he's hard to watch. But I thought he was all right today. I found him quite funny.
Yeah.
In an English way that only us would probably understand. So yeah. But I'm doing a video on Friday with David Purcell talking about his experiences at the conference, and I have my own experiences, even though I was only live stream watching the conference. But I passed out a couple of times and things like that. So yeah, there's some serious shit going on. Yeah. It was nice to be involved in it. Cost me a lot of money for that live stream pass, but it was worth it. I'm going to go next year. Hopefully you will also come next year. That would be good. We can actually get you out of the UK.
I'm just releasing some pain. Some pain in your left side. But it might be mirrored to your right. I get confused.
Yes, I'm sitting quite funny as well, so you're probably picking up on that. Let me just move around a little bit. So I'm trying to prop myself up. Yeah. It would be nice if you came on the chat occasionally. You didn't just hang around in the background.
Yeah, people will just say, yeah, the wizard's on.
That's me, go to the wizard.
No, let a few say that.
Or I put little wizard emojis when I believe you might be there. I do that for you. I don't know if you ever notice. When I sense you, I do wizard emojis.
There you go. I haven't seen them yet.
You liar.
You should feel this now. Can you feel anything?
I feel breathless. It's how I feel with that.
Just have moringa then. Yeah.
I can't take the moringa. It actually made my legs swell. The same with seaweed. I don't know what it is. So I've got all these kind of herbal remedies in my cupboard next to me. And yeah, I couldn't take any of them. Luckily, at the moment, I'm on these injections that reduce anti-clotting. Oh, everything's gone right down. It's awesome. But my stomach is bruised so bad because it's had like 15 injections already in it.
It's funny, moringa that's supposed to be anti-inflammatory, isn't it?
Well, it didn't work for me personally, but it's probably because I don't drink enough water. And my sister, one of my sisters brought me this today. This massive water. And I'm like, oh.
I was going to suggest, why didn't you have hydrogen water?
Yeah, I did look into that. I'm going to have a think about it.
There's one on the eBay.
I have like an emotional attachment to this, but I literally have a contract with PepsiCo. So something's wrong there. It's like a soul contract with Pepsi.
You advertise. You've got. Yeah, you're probably advertising.
Sponsored by PepsiCo. It's not sponsored, guys. It's not sponsored. I just have an emotional attachment. But I don't have any other vice. I've not even had Haribo for like a month.
I'll have a drink while I'm eating. This is what I think.
Oh yeah, nice.
That's nice. Better than Pepsi.
Yeah, maybe.
Unless you had Tia Maria in there, I'd consider it.
Auntie Mary? No.
Tia Maria.
Yeah, Auntie Mary.
Is that what you call him, Auntie Mary? I never heard that before.
That's what it means. Tears, auntie. Sorry. Oh.
Just relax, do some breath work. Let's fix your feet.
Do you think you should have done this 2 weeks ago?
Should have probably done it before you had the operation.
Yeah.
Yeah, dissolve the plate.
Oh, something just like flicked inside. The stitches should have dissolved out now. I can't wait to see what it looks like tomorrow when I get this cast off. I reckon it's going to be very white and crinkly because I've just been sweating so much in there for 2 weeks. It's been really, really hot. Trust me to get this done when there's a heat wave. And I'm going to Glastonbury on Saturday.
Well
I've
done.
got a friend coming with a wheelchair tomorrow. So I'm not sure if I'll be leaving the house when I get to Glastonbury. I've got a priestess temple day on the Monday. That's my only real plan.
It means you might be able to get push in front of the queue, mightn't you?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, last time I went there, I went to the Abbey. I cleared all the satanic grounds.
Yeah, I didn't like the Abbey.
It was a lot of satanic work on the grounds, and I ended up fighting some bush demon there. I didn't even know I was there for working. I was only there as a.
I think wherever
enjoy
you go,
Glastonbury.
you're there for working, aren't you?
Yeah.
Good work, earth healing.
It's a person, and she set it up with Slidan. I think Liam went down as well. Liam, you know Liam, don't you? Cacao, Liam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he came down as well, and
do you know him well?
Yeah, I know him a bit. Yeah, I know him well.
Yeah, I mean we do the shows, but I've not seen him for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know him well, but he did a show at the Lighthouse some years back, and no one's supposed to video it, and he messaged me. He says, "Have you got a video of it?" He wanted a copy.
Yeah. I do follow him online. Like he's in Italy or somewhere right now.
Yeah. Getting very warm, isn't it?
It just feels tingly around my toes.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of fear in my hip, and it's like, no.
Yeah. Last time I saw him, I was doing a holistic event at a school.
Yeah.
Christmas, and he was there.
Oh right, okay. Yeah. Generally, now I never really see him at the events. I always see somebody else, you know. And but there was a great lady called Julia. Shout out to her. And we did rugby together, and she was right next to me the whole time, so that was awesome. So I got free cacao the whole event.
Yeah, I was working at a holistic school.
Yeah.
And the Times had a secret reporter. I ended up, if you put holistic school, an illegal holistic school, you'll get me as front page of the Daily Mail. So there you go.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, see? Famous at last.
Yeah. You're pretty famous.
I mean, famous in the normal papers.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm not very famous in the UK. I'm getting more famous in America.
Yeah.
But
nothing to do with the fame, though. It's the work you do, really, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I do buy full power cacao, but I do my own little ceremonies on my retreats. But I've just cancelled my September retreat now. We've just cancelled it.
The cacao helps grow stem cells, allegedly.
Yeah.
Gotta say that, but it depends where this goes. They'll say it's not quite proven yet. Yeah.
Oh, one of my toes is hurting.
I said it would.
Yeah.
I've called in Andromeda being to give us some help, surgery,
Yeah.
help on the doctoring, I suppose.
I've just missed one of my favourite events of the year, which is the Health Healing Festival in Leeds in Pudsey. First time I've missed it in like 5 years. Last time I did it, I did laughter yoga, and there was like so many people, and then the organizer said to me afterwards, "Don't know what you were doing, but it was very loud." And it was amazing because there was loads of men in the room and they roared with laughter, and it nearly blew out my hearing aids. It was so loud. So that was so awesome. Oh, was that the time before last? Yeah, last time I was there. I actually forgot I had a talk on the Sunday. And I got into trouble, and I rushed upstairs and just went, "Oh, who wants a Violet Flame Chakra Awakening?" And they were like, me. I was like, "Okay, fine, I'll just blow out everybody's chakras." So that was good.
Should do a song about chakras, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
The wheels on the body go around and
That's funny. Yeah.
or power, energy. I think of that.
I think if you think about the different stages of a retreat, the different, like the opening and the closing and the different activities that we would do normally through like a heart opening retreat, then that would be nice.
Have you got pain on one of your shoulders?
I always have a pain in, I think one shoulder's lower than the other right now. But what's happened, because I'm using this walker, I've strained my right hand. It's got like all electric pains through it. And then both of my elbows are strained. So I'm not surprised that my shoulders are strained. It's the hopping around trying to do the walker. I need physio.
Yeah.
Well, when I go to Glastonbury, one of my friends is just going to have to push me everywhere.
That's just lazy.
Well, I don't even know if the house I've booked is like friendly for me that I cannot go up the stairs right now. And so, yeah, I'm going to get a bit of a shock. I'm going to be crawling up and down the stairs. They put my cast so high that I can't use my knee. So I can't bend my knee. So the next cast hopefully will be at least 3 inches shorter. So why do I need a full half leg cast for an ankle?
I don't know.
I don't know. So I've got you booked in to come on my group on the 9th. And
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd do meditation.
Yeah.
Or something similar.
Well, we go to the underworld and have some healing of the goddess of Papa Mama.
Maybe. Maybe something a little bit more angelic, perhaps.
That's very angelic.
Okay. Take us on a guided journey to Peru, yeah?
Last time I went on a guided meditation was in Egypt centuries ago, and I got the ISIS tried to seduce me. Terrible. In front,
stories.
There's 20 women in there. I'm thinking, how can you try and seduce me in a pyramid secret apartment when I know I'm in another room? I'm in a room with 20 women anyway.
Yeah.
But she recognised me, which was a bit strange.
Have you noticed your stories? A lot of them come back to being seduced and snogged.
No, just that one.
And the Kalimar situations.
What?
Kalimar as well.
Kalimar just gave me a snog to create a bond between our energies, and then took a load of beings out.
Okay.
It's it's very weird. I thought she was sucking my soul out.
Yeah.
That's how she sucks souls out. So.
I don't have any early stage Jermaine. You see any kind of like, intimate stories I have?
I haven't looked. I'm just fixing your feet. I don't know if I'm allowed to.
What? If you're allowed to what?
Mm.
So can you see my foot holographically? What does it look like?
Looks like a foot. Looks a bit weird. Looks a bit alien, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was thinking, is this what a Lyrian foot it looks like? I actually was thinking
Like a
that.
cat foot.
Yeah, it doesn't look human. So I think
Interesting.
if you have got energies of Lyrian, you might have
Yeah.
done something to your physical as well.
Well, I've got a bit of everything in me.
Mm.
But the Lyran skin grafts was a big deal.
Mm. Yeah, I was thinking before, your foot doesn't quite look like a human foot as such.
Does it look like a reptilian type frog or type foot?
I don't know. I don't have to see a reptilian feet.
Okay.
I normally just see the heads
Yeah, it's a good
coming
thing. So
coming off them. Mm.
I don't know, maybe because I've got aquatic lineages and things like that. I don't have webbed toes or anything, guys. It's not webbed. I have beautiful little feet, to be honest. They're very small and slim.
A bit
Unfortunately,
alien.
unfortunately, I'm not small and slim anymore, so there's a bit of a problem.
Mm.
They're alien looking, eh? Well, yeah, they're really bruised on the toes. So I don't know what they did to my toes. My toes are all green with bruising now.
Mm. Can you feel the
Well,
energies?
yeah, I do feel energies. It's getting hotter around the joint. I'm sitting here sweating in my hot box with a tiny fan. Um, and I feel
Well,
energy running under the foot as well. My feet are really flat, so
I'll describe what I'm seeing because I'm trying
okay.
to look inside it. I'm not looking at the outside, I'm looking inside it.
Yeah,
And I'm seeing like your bone, which looks a bit alien, but I also can see the blood veins going around them as well. So it's
yeah,
quite. So I'm hovering into two sort of frequencies to actually see the bone and then also see the thing. So if I was seeing the bone now, I wouldn't be able to see blood. But
right.
if I can bounce the frequencies, I can see both. If you get what I mean. But really, I'm only seeing one and then the other one, then the other one, and it's dropping it
Yeah.
that fast that I see them both at the same time.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
But does it look like the blood is like well circulated?
I don't know. How do you see blood circulating?
I don't know. Or does it, can you see a build up?
I can just see a line of liquid.
Okay.
I can't see it moving. Can I see it moving?
I suppose I'd know if my toes were, looking white or something,
It's
but they
too
look
hard.
normal. They're just
Yeah,
bruised.
it's too hard to see it moving. It's like a river. How do you see a river moving? It can be quite difficult unless you see a
Yeah.
wave.
It's definitely something going on because it's taking my breath away. So
I'm just feeding you a dragon's breath.
thanks. On the back of my knee, that's hurting.
I'm drawing a bit of negativity off it anyway, so it should
Thank
ease the pain.
you. Yeah, a few days ago I was really, really low. And but it's funny because when I first got it done, I felt super positive and I was really good. And one of my sisters kept saying, "You're regretting getting it done?" And she kept asking me that question. I was like, no, I'm not. Because I could feel the energy was actually moving better through my leg. And so I think there is a positive side to it. So much energy was just pulling in my ankles, wasn't it? And just getting stuck there. It's getting hard to like ground it out when I was doing healing for people.
You didn't need a COVID vaccine to get to go into the hospital then.
No, you don't have to do any of that stuff now.
That's okay then. Mm.
I had a really lovely time in hospital because I was the only person in the ward. And then they put the lights on in the corner, so it was all kind of night lighted, and it was really, really nice. For a single mother, it was like being in a hotel. It was so good to get like a night to myself, with people bringing me things. And yeah, it was medication every few hours, but and needles and things like that. But it was, I tried not to drink any Pepsi, and then at midnight, I literally said, "Please, please, can I have a can of Pepsi?" And it was the best Pepsi I'd had in so long. So I'd gone like 24 hours with no Pepsi. And as soon as I did, my mouth and everything just went perfectly back to normal. Because once you've had all that medication, it just dehydrates you so bad, doesn't it?
Mm. I don't know. I don't
Oh, of
know if
course
I've
not.
ever had any medication before.
Yeah. Well, it was a major surgery, so I was in surgery for nearly 3 hours.
Mm.
But would I do it again? Probably not. Probably not going to do it for the left leg. Just because I don't like being helpless. To be honest, that's all it is. I'm very independent. But my family have been very good.
That's good.
And even though I've got friends who only live 30 minutes away, not once did they come or ask how I was. Phil.
Hello. I
It's a
heard.
little dig. That's a little dig.
About an hour away.
It's not an hour.
Depends which route you take.
It's fine.
Anyway, I wouldn't get my car get robbed, wouldn't it?
It's rough here, but it's not rougher than where you live, surely.
No.
In Manchester. Would you actually live in Stockport?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I like Stockport. Now that my retreat has been cancelled for September, I'm available now for the Rosemary Douglas event. So I might go. Don't know.
Yeah, it looks like it's on for Sunday anyway, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good for you. I've not had any invites to anything yet, so just a shame. Well, I'm going to be starting a new series with Michelle Earthgrid. And me and David Purcell have got our Galactic Support series, which is continuing this week. He had some weird experiences at the conference, so I can't wait to get into it.
But everyone was targeted.
Everyone was targeted, and there's some issue with artifacts as well. So that's very interesting. Yeah.
I'm having a break. We used to go to the Sutton Hotel, I think it was, and about 50 years, and they used to have different events there. And one day I was in the bedroom with my wife, and the bed started shaking violently, and white light was coming and everything. And I said to her,
Wow.
"Did you see that?" And she said, "What?" I thought, someone's spying in bloody 4D, aren't they? The swines. Bed's shaking in 4D, but nothing in 3D. So yeah, when you go to these conferences, you always get a few of the people wanting to check out the other people. You always get that. Yeah.
I think it must be really overwhelming, all that energy. I know when I go next year, I'm going to need a lot of quiet time because it'll just be a lot for me with all these people there. And everyone seemed to get along really well. There was a few ructus apparently, and yeah, a little bit of drama. But that's to be expected, I guess, at a big event.
What you could do some weird stuff for anyone who scans you and checks you out. Has got to go in the toilet all weekend. Could do that.
Be funny. Yeah.
No,
I think
can be done.
would
Can be done.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's I know. I would normally do stuff like that. So.
So what are the chances of you going to America next year? Like really?
I don't think so. But
No.
just, I don't know. I can't think of next week.
Do you you just don't take any time off because of your business? Is
Yeah,
that right?
yeah.
That's a shame. Okay.
Hmm.
Because I'm ready to start traveling again now. I've been ten
This,
years I've not
yeah,
traveled.
this Saturday I'm tuning in people for Reiki. Not
Oh,
bad.
nice.
Yeah, so I'm using
Yeah.
my master teacher's level.
Yeah, well
Uh,
done.
yeah. The bloke who got me, because I've only just got Reiki this year, even though I'm
Yeah.
accredited healer for
Mm.
25 years. I'm one of the best healers in the world because that's what my ego says. Uh,
I'm
I,
starting to worry about you and your ego, to be honest.
Not really.
You are
You
amazing. You are.
you've got to
But
embrace your ego. You got to embrace
yeah,
it. You can't
yeah.
hide it. You can't. I've heard people say, "I got rid of my ego."
Oh yeah,
No,
no.
no, that's just BS.
Yeah. When I did some training with Sean Bond on one of my videos. He does coaching at the same time as healing, which is awesome. And he was talking about working with the ego so that the ego becomes like a part of you that defends you.
Yeah,
Right? So you like
yeah.
so you've got your higher self and you've got your ego and they're literally like warrior versions of you. And I really like that idea. So that you've made your
Well,
ego so big that it can take on the galaxy. Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Take on
you,
the
that is.
universe.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? When I was a kid, this is me break. So I'll talk. When I was a kid, I was a bit of a nutter. I don't know if you can work that one out. And
Yeah.
I tried to kill a family with a broken milk bottle when I was 9. I tried to decapitate someone's head on a bike when I was 12. So I'd lost, I didn't know right from wrong. And it was
Yeah.
my ego that was my problem and also my brain damage. And what
Yeah.
I learned put my ego in a box in my head. And
Okay.
I controlled it then, and I controlled everything. I took up martial arts, which
Yeah.
controlled it even more. And when I was in Spain, 5 lads jumped me when I was about 19. They were there to mug me, 5 Spanish lads, and I let my ego out, and the whole lot got flattened on the floor. So, so that's what you do. You do it to protect your physical.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I, I've been jumped about 4 times and I've won every time, and it's the ego that's trapped in there. But yeah, the dangerous stuff as a kid. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
I was 9 year old. I didn't know any. I was quite evil as a kid. I was dark as a kid, and
I was very dark as a kid as well. I'm
and
trying to find pictures of me because I looked like a little Chinese, little dark
yeah,
brown Bob. Trying to find pictures of me so I can show people in the programs. This is who I was then. Like I was
yeah.
quite dark.
Do you want to see me
Um,
as a? Do you want to see me as a child?
yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
ego wise, when I take people into the Akashic Records, we often do ask the ego to just come out of the body and sit to one side. So then you know that what you're experiencing is true. Is
There's
that
me.
you? Looks nothing like you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't I look dark?
The eyes, yeah.
My nickname at school, Evil Eyes. Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Don't look
wow.
like me. Don't mind.
No. Black and
It's
white photos, eh?
yeah, that's how old I am.
When
I'll
I
put the
was at
sun.
school, we all had to bring in a baby photo. And my dad
Yeah.
used to do all his own photography. So I took in a black and white photo, and everybody thought it must be the teacher as a baby, because, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was lost because I had brain damage, and I was trying to work out and trying to work everything out when I was a kid, and it was very difficult. I was getting picked on by. I used to get picked on by. I used to get bullied because I couldn't speak properly. I used to an idea. I used to think I said it was very. I could still speak the same, and my dad used to say, "Just ignore them; they'll go away." And one day I just flipped, and in the end, I had 30 fights at school, won every one. And that was because I used to get picked on and bullied. And at 14, my report was my best mark was about E, yeah, top marks A. And it's the only time I've ever really prayed to Source. And I said, just sort my brain out. And that night I had all this whizzing going on, all this whirling, and it
Yeah.
was as though I was on a roller coaster. And the next morning I became a genius. And my next report,
Amazing.
I got 10 A's.
That's amazing.
Think about that. 10 A's, 6 months later.
Yeah.
From an E as the highest mark to 10 A's of 6 months later.
Yeah,
And
that's
now
amazing.
I wondered why I did that. So,
I'm
but
pretty average. Yeah, I didn't do very well at school. Quite average.
I became from the worst in the school to one of the best in 6 months. So,
That's amazing.
mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not saying I don't have a very strong ego. I obviously do. But yeah, I do try.
Mm.
I can't help that. I'm always right.
Is your feet different at the moment? I'll do
Um,
some more healing.
the heel underneath is really sore, and that's the main thing that's kind of getting my attention right now. You just
Okay.
move around a little bit.
Is it sore, new sore, or is it just the same old?
No, it's a different sore.
All right. Okay.
Could just be
I think they're still
I just
working
moved
on
my
it.
foot. I just moved my foot.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll never learn, will I?
Uh,
Oh, I
does
just
it
hurt
hurt again?
myself. Yeah, I just hurt myself.
Yeah.
I
Oh. Yeah. What a great name as a kid, Evil Eye. Hmm.
didn't have such good nicknames as that. I'm not going to say what mine were.
Mine was Cavey, and then it went to Evil Eye. So,
Yeah,
because I looked at a teacher and she had fear after I stared at her, gave her me third eye look,
yeah.
and a colour went to white, and she just stepped back. She slapped me across the face, and the old class went, "Ooh, Evil Eye," and I got good marks off her after that. A tall lad who was 6'2" wanted to fight with me, facing 500 kids around watching the fight, in the tennis courts like you do. And I looked, and he went, and he just moved sideways and walked away. So yeah, Evil Eye. Yeah.
You're a scary dude.
Did you know what I used to do when I used to look at him? I shouldn't be saying this because it makes me look evil, but this is a
And this
kid.
is recorded.
I know. I used to go into their soul and used to twist it. When I used to stare at them, that's exactly what I was doing. And they used to go in fear. And then they went off. I didn't have to have a fight then. I didn't get in
Yeah,
trouble. At the end of the day, it's the way I got out of it because I
yeah.
had a lot of problems as a child.
But now you're on the light side. Team light.
I was always assigned here for the light, but the problem people don't realize when you got assigned here, when you get here, you've got free will.
Yeah.
You can change sides. There's no, you might have signed up by. I got signed up by putting my energy into the uh, emerald flame, but it doesn't mean I had to stick with what I've done. At the end of the day, we can change, and I did. But I learned that being dark taught me the ways of the dark. So fighting them
Yeah,
is quite easy then. Yeah.
yeah,
I've seen demons from 11. Yeah.
yeah.
Young age.
Well, the new thing now is, being a demon bride and all that. But that
Mm.
really, really upset me when I found that out recently.
Well, you don't
Because
look
it,
like a demon bride.
how do you know? This is what demon brides look like. But because I
Mm.
realized it upset me the most because I realized it was this physical form. It wasn't an aspect of me. It wasn't another version. It was this physical form. And I knew
Mm.
that because he said of where I used to get taken. It's literally down the road from here. And a police station with a pub nearby and a house. Well, that was my house around the corner from a police station and a pub. So it makes me think that there were tunnels underneath. And I lived opposite a church, of course, and things like that. So, yeah, so when I found out about the demon connection, it kind of, because I had a memory of seeing like a devil in my room when I was young. And then I know this is just all going back to that. So, yeah, but married to a demon at age 11. Amazing. It's what everybody wants to hear, isn't it?
Mm.
So I was just kind of thinking, am I divorced? Is there any kind of compensation for this? Is there like a treasure trove from, that demon? But what actually happened was that demon was actually removed from my energy field a couple of years ago. And the shaman that I worked with was so powerful, he just put up a force field around me. So the demon
Mm.
could be like outside this door, but he'd never get to me. He can't. And so it wasn't really that he was removed, he was just blocked. by whatever is around me, which is great.
Mm.
And then when my friend was channeling this demon, and I still have a strong affection for this demon, obviously, because we were married. And he was trying to say, I was trying to justify in my head, what are the benefits to having a demon in my life? Is there a benefit? Is there something that he could do for me, or vice versa? I was actually justifying it. And then, right, thinking, that must be good, right? And then afterwards, some ETs came to my friend and said, no, tell her no, absolutely full stop, no. That demon has got other child brides. You don't want to have that connection. Because I was starting to justify why it might be good. That's the mind trick that they play on you, right? You're thinking, well, that demon loved me and protected me so much from the age 11. Well, from the age 3, actually. And then married in ceremony at 11. So, yeah, it's screwed up. So, yeah, there's a book coming now.
I was going to say something what happened to me at 15, but I'm going to keep that one secret.
You're going to keep it?
Yeah,
Is
keep
it
that
demon
secret.
related?
Invisible. It was like a poltergeist force on me.
Okay.
I went
Succubus.
I went up the wall basically. I got seduced.
Oh, succubus.
Hmm?
Succubus.
What's that?
You know, the female demons that want to take your sexual energy.
I don't know what it was. It was
Succubus,
invisible force.
incubus, which is the right one. Yeah.
I think yeah, it's not
Yeah.
the first one.
Yeah.
So I just hope it was female energy. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, the
Yeah.
weird thing is that my experience with demons is like zero. It's limited to the Charmed TV series, right? And there's that main demon, Cole, who was Julian McMahon. And then I found out about my demon connection the day he died. The day the actor died, I found out. And when I think of demon, that's who I picture. I picture that actor. So I was just like, oh my God, this is insane. So yeah. But apparently my demon husband was blue. I think he was blue, or was he green? I'll have to check my notes. But he was coloured and spiky.
We had a fly in here then. Is it spying
No,
on
he's
us?
blue. He must have been blue.
We had
Yeah,
a fly
probably.
spying on us.
It's
What
your
they
side,
do.
not my side.
Yeah, that's what they do best.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll play cricket with it later.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't even plan to talk about the demon thing with anybody, and now I've just put it out there, haven't I?
Yeah.
So
Oh well. Just let it
it's
out,
out
isn't
there
it?
now. So I'm working on it. I'm exploring it.
Mm.
But not entertaining the demon.
Mm.
Yeah.
A lot of my attacks from the 11 were not real attacks. They were set up by the angels.
Well, age 11 is a really important age,
Yeah.
isn't it? For your energy.
They were set up by the angelics to train me.
Yeah.
It was a training process. I keep on saying at 11 though. I only got found out a few years ago. I said, "You're training me
Yeah.
at 11." And they said they were checking my fear ratio. I didn't have any, so I was okay for my job. Yeah.
So you
So,
got trained at age 11 and I got married off at age 11.
yeah, but my training was being attacked by demons. It's not very good.
And mine was getting married to a demon.
Some of them were real though. Because of all the work being
Yeah.
done in the house, it started attracting them. So
Yeah.
some of the pretend ones weren't pretend ones; they were real ones.
Yeah.
But what I did, yeah, I set a little mic in the the box in your head where you're psychic. I sent a little alarm system, a little
Your
alarm
head.
system.
Your head is just full of boxes.
Yeah. Well, I set an alarm system to stop anything in the area when I'm asleep. Wake me up basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. My whole life is just, after I found that out 2 weeks ago, it's changed everything for me now. Because that was this physical body, this version of me, not an aspect, not a clone. It was me. And that
Yeah.
messed with my head. Yeah.
That's all that matters. We are who we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Messed with my head.
The one thing that people don't realize when they're here, we are that powerful that we can bring in the galactics. They can't come here unless we ask them to, because we are the we are the entity of Earth, aren't we? We're the beings that can, so we can bring them in to help fight and war and stuff. But they can't do it just on the whim. They can't do that. They've got to get permission.
This is that's like my ground crew talk that I give my people. And that, you know, you might have all these guides and they've got all these blueprints and maps and things like that, but we're here actually on the earth, we're doing the work. They can't, they're just trying to, you know, give you directions.
They can do the work, but you got to instruct them to do the work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite fun. I have noticed high vibrational beings are now on Earth.
Yeah.
That's a first in a long, long time, because the vibration of Earth is okay for them to be here, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Before I used to go to them. So strange. You want some more healing?
I do. Yeah. I'm really uncomfortable.
You could ask that demon Brian, demon groom, is it?
My demon groom. No, he's not allowed near me.
Mm.
He's been banished. Like all of my husbands.
Do you remember seeing him?
I don't though, you know, I'm not too sure. I remember seeing the devil in my room. In my mind, I was young, so to me, he was just a devil.
Yeah, you did say room then, didn't you?
Yeah.
I thought you said room then. What
No,
what's happening there?
Vision, so I was exploring my vision with my friend the other day, and you know, in the Da Vinci Code, where that movie where the granddad is like doing a sexual ceremony, and there's like a you know, they're on like some block in the middle, what you call it. And so that always made me think of a particular scene, and I took it back to when I was in my early 20s and my late teens, and I used to go to sleep, and every night I used to feel like I was trapped in a dungeon. So I asked my friend, you know, who's really psionic, and was that an altar taking over? And he said, yeah, it was an altar. It was actually taking over to get you out of that situation. And then I was near London, and we were talking about the different ceremonies and stuff it would have gone into. But then when I explored it further, I could see it was me young. So I went back to when I was younger. Well, there was somebody sitting next to me, and that was my demon. And I still call him my demon, which is wrong, isn't it? So I'm very possessive about it. It's like, it's me demon. So there was obviously a deep connection there. I don't know what his name was. Or is, rather.
In a long time ago, like Star Wars, I tried to rescue someone from hell, the low dimensions, and I ended up enjoying it and stayed there a while. Just me.
Something wrong with you, you know.
That was Ivan Teller, so Ivan Teller mentioned that.
Yeah, something a little bit wrong about you. But I'm blown away with my stuff because I've always had so much fear. How could I have had so much fear? So I think the fear is actually like a screen memory. Because maybe I wasn't afraid of being married to a demon and being a priestess at age 5 and all that kind of stuff, you know? Maybe I wasn't.
I came here with a curse. And it's a curse that was created so I didn't have fear. I had a curse on my heart chakra, and I put it on. So
wow, it's interesting. Because my emotions have always been less. It's only the last 2 years I literally worked with somebody to explore emotions, like in quantum healing, and identify emotions, lift and release them from the body. I spent loads of money learning how to identify emotions. Even now, I still avoid them mainly if I can.
I bet you don't understand me then. Just not normal.
No, I don't understand you at all. We're quite opposite sometimes.
Right. I'm teaching myself Tai Chi at the moment, so.
Oh, you?
Yeah, so everyone go.
I do Tai Chi.
I didn't know you did it.
Ooh. We've talked about that in the past. How I used to listen to your music while I did my Tai Chi. So we have.
I must have had an aspect in my head.
Okay.
I think my brain. Yeah. I think my short-term brain, because I had an injury at judo about 6 years ago.
Oh right.
It doesn't work very well. I was fighting and I banged my head up when I got banged my head.
Yeah.
And then the doctor was seeing me and I said to my daughter, am I fighting the second fight now? And she said, no, you've had all 6. So I had to ask how I did. It's not very
Oh,
good.
right. Well, I'm obviously not doing that much Tai Chi now, but my
Mm.
sisters are really good. One of my sisters, we all started it together about 6 years ago. And Pauline carried it on, and now she does like, oh, so many different forms. She does sword, stick, fan, she does a lot. She teaches it now.
Mm.
But under the tutelage of an old Chinese master here on the Wirral, Nicholas Lam.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so she still does it religiously every Saturday. But I pulled my back out doing it a few years ago. So I only ever do 10 form maximum now.
How can you? It's like a warm down. It's strange how
Yeah, you think that,
you
right?
overdid it.
Well,
Yeah,
because
it
we
is.
were learning, and he'd make you hold that one pose for so long while he went around the class, and it's just something just twanged in my back, and it was over Christmas, which is the
Mm.
worst possible time to pull your back out when you've got 2 weeks off work, and yeah, and I couldn't move for 2 weeks. And I had to go back to work. So I don't do it as much as I used to now, but especially not
How,
with this leg.
is your
Yeah.
feet okay now?
It is, yeah, it's all right.
Mm.
It's still
I,
broken.
I
It
can.
doesn't feel like you've healed it like fully, so I can take my cast off.
I'll have 2 more minutes of high frequency from
Okay.
higher
Oh,
dimensions.
there's a
Ja-
burn. As you said that, I got a burn through like this bit of my foot there.
Mm,
High frequency and a laser just went through my foot.
that's what we're doing, yeah. Have you got an aspect or someone close to you is ancient, well, old Indian, very old
Yes.
Indian?
Yeah. Is
I
it a
was,
man?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I just saw. Okay.
So I have it's my Chief Henry standing bear.
Mm,
Call him Chief Many Feathers before I found out his actual name.
yeah.
So I think if it was my grandfather. And Chief Henry is one of the main people that put up that big monument of Crazy Horse. So, and he came to me and he looks exactly how he was just before he died.
I also see something that resembles a cross between a dog and a wolf
Oh, good.
around him. So, there you go.
What color is it?
Like a grey colour, grey white or something.
Okay.
Very hard. It's very hard to say. I could be wrong.
Mm. You don't normally do that kind of thing. What else do you see?
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I can't see.
Oh, okay. But thank you for getting Chief Henry because I was actually talking to him
Yeah.
yesterday. I wasn't sure if he was here or not.
Uh,
He wants to use my voice, and I'm not quite ready for that.
oh, you mean trans mediumship sort of thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why my voice gets really crackly sometimes because apparently there's a couple of guides who are messing with my voice box to get it ready to do trance. So,
I got Michael in me once talking with Ivan Teller, and
oh, I'm getting an activation. That's Henry.
the
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
first thing he said was, for an angel, he's not very tidy. His bedroom's a mess. So I thought, you're not coming to me again. Saying I live in a shithole.
Well, yeah, they're not coming through me if they're going to say how messy I am because I'm really messy.
Mm.
Yeah, there's nowhere to sit in here. That's why I'm on the bed. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I need to try and connect with him more. I did like a full mediumship course in October last year with Simon Goodfellow in Rotherham. And when I came back and I set the intention to connect in with my native guide, and he kind of put his head next to me, like as if he was coming through like a curtain. So I saw him right there next to me, and I said, "Well, what's your name, please? Because I can't call you Chief Many Feathers forever." Because he used to show people his headdress, yeah. And then it came in my mind that his name was Henry, and I thought, Chief Henry, that's like, that can't be real. And then I Googled and he guided me and I got Chief Henry Standing Bear. And he only died in like 1950s or 60s. So yeah.
Oh. So theoretically, you might be just staying around, sort of thing.
Yeah. So, but he's Lakota, Dakota, so which is interesting
Mm-hmm.
because I do love my Native American stuff,
Mm.
my medicine wheel and things like that.
Mm.
When I was drumming at Witches Summer Camp last year, one lady said she saw me phasing into an Indian when I do my drumming.
Yeah.
So,
Do you want a ruin?
yeah.
I've forgotten how to read him. I used to read him as a kid. Yeah.
What'd you get?
I got an arrow.
It's
Is
two
that me?
words. It's Tia. Victory.
Is that what it
Yeah.
means? There you
Yeah,
go.
it's victory. As in, I chew off my arm for a good victory. The god
And
Tia, who
and
literally chewed
then
his arm off. Is that Nautis? Oh no, it's Gibo. Gift.
yeah, there you go.
Okay.
That's a new part. My old one that I got when I was a kid is in
Yeah.
here. I've only got a few of them left. So, yeah, them ones.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
I can't see that.
I know.
Which one is
It's
it?
invisible. It's invisible. It's like a cross.
Well, if it's the cross, then that's Gibo.
Yeah.
Gift. Well, yeah.
And look at that.
Pull one for you. Pull a room for you. That's nice.
A scrying bowl. You put
Yeah.
water in or oil? I don't know.
Don't know. I'm gonna pull you a card
Go on then.
from goddesses, and guardians. I've not looked at these for ages, so I'm not sure why these are coming out for you. I have a lot of decks near me.
I've got an Alistair Crowther pack here.
No.
Sorry.
Okay.
They're only tools at the end of the day.
Okay. Is there a guardian that would like to come forward? One for you, one for me. For you? Oh, Inanna. You see that?
Believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself, Inanna.
Yeah.
This is because you're getting into your like Earth Mother stuff.
Because I'm sure that's connected. Yeah.
87. She's all about the home, I think.
Yeah, it's 4 or 5 of them, isn't there? They're like rhyming, aren't they? Right,
it says trust in your dreams and abilities. Let self-doubt fall away. I can do it. I'm worthy of creating my dreams. That's her. And then I got, oh no. I got fourth, Toth. No. Pulling another. I don't do him. Yeah, thank you.
You don't do him? I bet you'd like. I bet you'd like to.
No, I would not.
Sorry.
No, I got Amaterasu.
Yeah.
Amaterasu.
You can't throw a card because you don't like it. That's so
well,
cheeky.
it says divine masculine, so it's actually a lesson because I'm too much divine masculine, right? And it's kind of a lesson for me that I need to be a bit more feminine.
You need to balance, yeah. When I do healing, I balance with my Lemurian aspects.
Yeah.
And my crystal source being, they're both female. So
yeah.
The higher beings tend to be female around me. So.
But it's like with the work that we do together, I need to let you be the masculine and me be the feminine. Right? That's the message that's coming through a lot at the moment. I need to let you lead, and I'm not very good at letting you lead.
Yeah, you don't look like Foff though.
No.
Not when I remember.
The bird's up the top. You see that? No, there's a bird.
Yeah.
Amaterasu says no more hiding.
Some people used to say that Hermes and Foff were the same, didn't they?
Yeah.
It's not true. Not true.
I don't think he's good. I don't think he's good. I think he's a trickster. Although Rio de Ruin, he loves him and he's trained by him and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know. Yeah. Do you remember him?
Yeah.
What was he like?
I didn't see him much because we used to this might go against people's beliefs or anything like that. When we used to run Atlantis at one point, we used to get 50 years sleep and 50 years alive. That's why
Yeah.
we were thousands of years old.
That's
So he used to run one side and I used to run the other. So we only did it when we started going to sleep and waking up. We forgot name.
yeah.
Okay. There was one life and we merged together. I remember that. We merged into a, so we were in
Mm.
the same body, one life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
You're in the
crazy.
same body.
In the same body, yeah, that's a bit crazy, I know.
Oh,
Two people in the
okay.
same body, two souls in the same body.
Do you think it was like that with the priestesses that we did 50 years on, 50 years off?
Could be, yeah. So yeah, 50 years to regenerate, I think it was, and 50
Yeah.
years to run the place. So you used
Mm.
to do that as well, 50 years.
Don't know. That's what I'm asking.
I don't
Did
know.
we do that?
Might have done. Best way of
As the,
surviving a long, long time.
or did I just not age in the temple? It's a temple outside time
You would have had
space.
to regenerate it, and possibly in the crystals.
Yeah.
Some sort of elixir of life.
Because I
But
know I was in two different temples, probably two different lifetimes. Because there was a Crystal Skull archive that I've
mm,
visited. And Joshua Shapiro, the Crystal Skull explorer, like we have kind of memories of being there together. But he
mm,
was older and I was a boy when I
mm,
visited that. And there was a really big giant crystal skull just suspended in the archive. And it was
mm,
like you'd go in like it was a library. I think I've got one of my recordings when I channeled this. And you would just sit and they would bring to you a skull and you'd merge with the skull and you can just kind of like it would just scribe, you know?
mm,
Or maybe that's just me, I don't know. Because the Arcturian that I've had contact with recently, through Joshua Shapiro, actually going through his Gateway of Light thing. There's an Arcturian called Rialta. Just put my phone on because I'm dripping in sweat here. And she basically said that I am a flame scribe and she is a flame coder. So whatever I would scribe, she would protect it. And she
mm,
said that I'm a tone medic as well. So the sound of my voice is healing and activating for others, which I kind of knew. Plus, I've got that ability to drug people with my voice as well. And or deeply relax them, shall we say, with my
drug
voice.
them. Mm.
Yeah, that's because of one of the experiments in the programs.
So we thought that demon bride, it was his fault. It was you.
So apparently in the
Mm,
programs, I was one of the scientists in a lab. They were creating DMT. There was a disaster. And then
mm,
one of my abilities is to emit DMT. So on the battlefield, like me and Drago could just put whole armies to sleep
mm,
just by saying something, in theory, yeah, allegedly. But then in person, that makes a good assassin, right? If I
mm,
could, sex kitten somebody or whatever, and get you alone, and then just whisper something and you're out.
mm.
That makes a good assassin or spy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be one of my abilities.
Mm,
I do get people who go into my meditations and they don't wake up for a while. And then I
mm.
have to like lasso them and bring them back. So that does happen.
Sometimes you
But
just have to go in the timeline and bring them back. They're probably somewhere
yeah,
else, aren't they? I've
yeah.
done that, yeah.
So if I know, especially if somebody's psychic, then as they're going out, I put a golden cord around them. And then
Mm,
when they're coming back and everyone else is back, you see me doing this and pulling them back to me. Come back
mm.
to me now. Yeah. Mm.
I can tell if someone scans me. And they get bitten if they don't. Oh, I warn them. I warn them, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's not nice, is it? It's dark at
No.
the end of the day. It's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think when we're on the Typical Skeptic podcast, when we're in the chat, people are scanning us?
Yeah, some.
Scanning us. Because I'm
And
quite visible on there now. And maybe I should. For about a
mm,
year, I wasn't visible at all. I didn't join the chat. And
yeah.
I thought the chat looked a bit too clicky. And
Mm,
then the past year or so, I thought, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to join the chat. And yeah, it's a bit clicky. But
mm,
I'm in the click now, so that's okay. And
mm,
but it's good visibility, but I don't want to be too visible that I get
mm.
targeted in that way because I'm targeted in other ways. But
Yeah. You gotta be careful. I've had beings strangle me while I've been fighting elsewhere. Strangle me physical.
It's
And
been a
me
while.
what?
I used to get strangled in my sleep quite a lot.
Mm.
Yeah, that's stopped for a
I've
while
been
now.
I was fighting what beings were they? Some alien beings. And I was with my guardian, the Doman, and all of a sudden I've said I better go. I'm getting strangled. And as I'm just
Yeah.
about to head to my body, he called me an
Mm.
idiot. Or he's more vulgar than that. And I said,
Yeah.
why? And he said, why are you going to your body? You need full armor. You got your sword. Why don't you just kill him?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that was a dumb blonde moment where I was just going to
Yeah.
enter my body getting strangled where I can do the work outside anyway, which I did.
Yeah.
But that is a lot of
Mm.
times you get attacked because
Mm.
it's someone in the right moment or right time. It's luck for them. But they know that if they don't do it, if they do it and kill me, they're an hero.
Yeah.
But you've got a good chance of getting killed if they don't kill me. So yeah.
What do you look like in the astral? How do you visualize yourself?
I've never looked at a mirror. Hold on. Yeah, Hermes. Bit like Hermes. Ancient warrior sort of character. I used to look it in the
Yeah.
mirror when I was a kid, and I used to change into him. It's frightening. Hey,
Yeah.
I've got an eye here. You know,
Oh,
like Doctor Strange.
yeah.
And as a medium once said, I look the most horrific being she's ever seen in her life.
Oh, wow.
I had to take back a 7D
Yeah.
IF being to its original dimension. So I had to shapeshift into this Ascended
Yeah.
Master to take it back.
I wonder what I look like as a
I,
demon
te- I,
bride.
I tell you what I do. I can have
What?
lightning coming out of my hands like before.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Or
That's
it's not
awesome.
just lightning, it's like a ray. It's like a ray. It's
Yeah.
like a ray of that. Yeah.
I
So
know
I can,
I've been, I know I shape into a dragon
hmm.
because I've done it. And I woke up and my voice was gone. It was so hoarse. And then the woman said, "Oh, a dragon came and rescued me." And I was like, "Yeah, I know." That was me.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah. I've seen. I remember doing my first ceremony on something, and the one who's running it, I saw an Arcturian being merge with him the Arcturian being must have been bigger because it was an outline in his auric field,
Yeah.
and it was red. I didn't know how can that
Oh.
be red, but I'd
Mm.
say that is the Arcturian's auric field that I'm
Yeah.
seeing, not the physical, the Arcturian.
Would
So
you
that
think about Turians as blue
well, I was
or
thinking
white?
it's the energy, the Arcturian energy of
Mm.
healing and getting rid of trauma. So it's like a
Yeah.
warrior red, like a very it's got the red to
Yeah.
ground the person. So I'm seeing red because that's the healing energy that the Arcturian is sending out.
Mm.
So it's not the color of the Arcturian, it's actually the energy to because someone had a lot of trauma in the cells and the person
Mm.
ended up violently looked like they were having a fit. And
Oh,
this Actonium was dragging all the trauma and grounding it, and that's why it was red. I always wondered
that's
why that.
interesting.
I just worked it out now.
Yeah. I
I
need
always
to start
wondered why it was
embracing
red.
mine now.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've been given these Arcturian phrases, these codes to chant. So I'm going to do a lot more toning now, try and awaken the tone medic.
Put your
Yeah.
fingers there like that. Just do that.
So yeah.
And the little clicks come out. And
I
first time I
do the
did it,
clicky thing, but that
but
comes out like dolphin.
first time it came out, I thought I was at the healing center and people were like, it's coming out.
A lot of the time I was looking back on my video that we did together, and you hear me going. You hear me doing that all the time, and I thought, oh shit, I didn't realize I still did that. Like, it's like I'm cooling down after something, coming back down. Yeah.
Right. I think are we closing it shortly while the
Yeah.
sun's going